Are you looking for a beer that satisfies your thirst and love of country? Armed Forces Brewing Company brews beer for patriots. Celebrate freedom with every sip. Armed Forces Brewing Company. Freedom never tasted so good.
So what we're highlighting is the fact that in Ohio we have more jobs than we have people to fill them, and there are many, many employers who have these careers that we call in-demand careers, meaning that they're not only jobs for today, but they're jobs of tomorrow, and you can earn those skills at your local career center across the state. So we need more high school students to graduate career ready in the construction trades, in robotics, manufacturing, healthcare, and you can find it all for free at your local career center. This career center is expanding their construction and robotics and veterinary opportunities. But I will tell you that it's not just this, but everywhere you go in the state, employers are saying, hey, I need young, talented people that can go to work, and I need them now. And so we're traveling around Ohio trying to highlight the fact that there are all these career opportunities. And also, by the way, maybe you're already out there working and you're out of high school. We have ways for you to get retrained and reskilled through programs like Tech Cred that offer free job training for anyone who wants to take advantage of it in the state of Ohio. So we're really highlighting the opportunities that are out there through In-Demand Jobs Week. So and our website is
topjobs.ohio.gov.
Yeah, and you can find all that information about the in-demand jobs at topjobs.ohio.gov.
So this expansion is one of many major.
Governor DeWine and I asked the legislature for $300 million to expand career centers. This is one of the facilities here at Pickaway-Ross. They're going to receive $7.6 million for their expansion. But we're expanding career centers all across the state because they're full. We have so much demand for career centers because it offers a pathway to a skill, a credential, and no college debt, and leads right to a career. In many cases, these careers pay over $50,000 a year starting out. So there's some amazing opportunities out there.
Check. Oops. I suppose now, in your own words, how excited are you for these students to be learning in a new, bigger facility with all of these new opportunities with different classes and all these different opportunities for them to achieve?
Yeah, I'm excited about this. This is going to open up slots for 100 new students. When you talk about the whole expanse, what we're doing, it's opening up slots for around 15,000 more students a year. But I want to emphasize, our career centers are full. Here at Pickaway-Ross, next year's class, there are 400 spots available. 700 people applied for them. So we've got to keep this going. We got to expand career tech to our career tech centers, but we need high schools to start doing more career tech. Why is that? It's because employers are now understanding they don't need a degree, they need you to have a skill. And if you can learn those skills in high school, they'll hire you right out of high school. The script has flipped, literally, in the job market. When you have more jobs than you have people are the matter the most. And employers are not as picky as they used to be, meaning they used to be able to pick from people who had more people applying for jobs than they had jobs available. Now it's the opposite. And so they're really looking to educational partners that will help partner with them to help develop the skills right in high school, and then hire those students many times while they're in high school, and then they leave with jobs. Many career centers I've been to, they have placement ratings of over 90%, where more than 90% of their graduates already have job offers. Many colleges don't have that. This is an amazing pathway for students to earn career skills. Moms and dads love it too because it gets their students working, in many cases, before they even graduate high school, and then leading right into careers. You graduate on Saturday, go to work on Monday, and you're ready for life.
Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Anything else?
Haley, what did I miss? Please tell people, topjobs.ohio.gov is the list of our in-demand careers. And if you haven't been to a local career center lately, you should check it out because they have great academic programs that employers they're snatching people up. We talked to one employer who said that he's been drawing from career centers for several years now and is really happy with the graduates. But if you talk to a lot of superintendents, employers, they say you can't start when they're seniors. You got to find them when they're juniors, because many of these students are getting hired before they even leave high school.
I got another question.
About 18 months ago, you were here meeting with business leaders as well as educators to find out what they needed. How has that played into your decision to approach the state about what monies you might need to make this happen?
We talked to the career centers around the state of Ohio. What they would have told you is that 5 years ago, they had space. Now they don't, because literally the world has changed. Employers are just pulling their hair out trying to find people with technical skills, job skills. And career centers have been great at delivering them, and so you're seeing enrollment increase. And when we learned that we were having to turn away students because there wasn't enough space, then we said we got to change that. We've got to open up more opportunities. What I hope to see in the future is get more of our traditional high schools to start offering some career tech there. I think that will help satisfy this supply and demand problem we have, where we have more demand than we have supply of slots to put these students. But also, it's also important to remember that in many of the career tech schools, you can also earn college credits at the same time. So even if you say, hey, I still might want to go to college, that's fine. Career techs are offering pathways to do both.
This time last year, when you addressed the crowd that was here, you talked about the Intel project, and it's now up and running. We've seen the super loads come through here. It makes a difference, I think, for people to be able to see that, and then these kids getting educated to possibly build and continue to expand
if you live in this area and you drive back and forth or around central Ohio, you're not only seeing the Intel project, which is a nearly $30 billion investment, where they're saying, hey, we need 1,000 more construction workers 12 months from now than we have right now. They're saying we need plumbers and pipe fitters. They need electricians. You also have billions of investment in data centers. What do they need? HVAC, electricians, networking specialists. I mean, the skills that you can earn in a career center are the skills that Intel needs. They are the skills that the data centers need. And those are great career opportunities. And the students see that. Moms and dads see that. That's why more students are enrolling here and going right from high school into work.
Has to be exciting and gratifying for you to have proposed things and now see it come to fruition.
Yeah, Governor DeWine and I have a great sense of urgency for this, because we know that Ohio's future economic growth depends on supplying a workforce, and career centers are doing it as well as anywhere. I think career centers are the best value in education, because you get free job skills and it doesn't cost you a dime. No college debt. You go right to work. You start putting money in your pocket even before you graduate high school.
And finally, this being on the heels of last week's big announcement with the Appalachian Communities Grant Program. More money being poured into Appalachia, Ohio. Very important.
It's super important, because what we're seeing is that the Appalachian communities are places that people want to live. They like the rural lifestyle. So what do we need to do? We need to get them broadband. We need to get them job training programs. We need to get them infrastructure that they need. And with that, we believe we can spread prosperity beyond just the cities, but into rural Ohio as well, so that Ohio is literally the heart of it all for everyone.